Hello, this is Dr. Kamani, licensed clinical psychologist. And if you have heard something like, girl, you're going to be homeless if you leave that job, okay, I want you to just stop because more than likely you've heard that. So if you have told someone that you are ready to leave that job is making you unhappy, you are dreading waking up, going to work every day, you're crying, leaving or going to work. If you have had that experience and you have shared that with someone and you have said, I can't take this anymore, I need to leave. And their response to you is, girl, you're going to be homeless. Okay. So I just want to just take a moment to address that because I've heard that. I've heard so many other Black women talk about that because I want you to recognize that that is their projected fears. Now, of course, we need to have money to survive. Okay. So I'm not telling anyone, I've been very clear in my videos that I'm not telling anyone to leave a job, a toxic job, or anything immediately unless you are in immediate harm. Okay. So if you're about to have a nervous breakdown or you are in dire physical condition, yes, leave immediately. But what I say to Black women is, how do we pause, pay attention, recognize the signs that a job is harming us, and then how do we exit plan? So exit planning takes a while generally, okay? So you take a while in terms of thinking about what your next moves are, if you're going to transition to another job, if you're going to start your own business, if you're going to do both, okay? But it's a process generally. And when you do that process, you are ensuring that you are making money. So you're not just going to jump out and just be like, oh, okay, I just hope that, I'm going to be okay. Right. So again, when people say that to you, you have to recognize that they are projecting their fears onto you. And we cannot internalize that in terms of making us stay somewhere where we are being harmed. So again, exit planning. There are different resources to help you find out how to replace your income. So I come on my YouTube channel and I talk to you all the time about healing, but also in terms of I want you to see other women who have other Black women who have left toxic jobs and they are doing well. They're nowhere near homeless. So let's dispel that. And I also want to share with you that I'm going to have some more videos and master classes talking about how do you go about that process of exit planning? How do you go about replacing your income? I've not encountered anyone who left a toxic job that I've met in terms of my interviews or clients or anything like that. So that's a worst case scenario. And what I've seen sometimes is that when I talk about different options that might be available to you in terms of leaving, sometimes people become so fearful they go to the worst case scenario. And I want to just ask you, what evidence do you have to support that? So, I'm a psychologist. So, what evidence do you have to support that if you leave this toxic job, that you will be homeless? Because you know that you could take whatever skills that you are showing at that job, that you're excelling at that job, you can take those skills elsewhere. You can get another job. Okay. So you're acting like, or that scarcity mindset is if you leave this job, that's all that's for you. And that's not true. It's not true. Okay. So you know yourself, you know that you will get out there and do what you need to do to make money. Okay. So again, the hope is that as you're exit planning, that you're finding other financial avenues available to you. So, again, that might be another job, that might be starting your own business, it might be a combination of both. Okay. But when people say that to you, girl, you're going to be homeless, maybe those are not the people that you talk to about what you want to do because those people will incite your fears, they will make you more fearful, and they'll keep you stuck, and being stuck doesn't help you, doesn't help deal with your current misery. So if you keep on the same path that you're on, nothing's going to get better. If anything, it's probably going to get worse for you. Okay. So again, if you are a Black woman in a toxic job and you have anyone saying that to you, girl, you're going to be homeless if you leave that job, I want you to think about that for yourself. If you know for yourself, would you just allow for not looking for any opportunities? Have you been able to get a job before? Okay. So if you've been able to get a job before, high likelihood that you will get another job. Okay. So look at the evidence. That's all I'm asking you. Look at the evidence and also really evaluate your circle. I'm not saying stop talking to certain people, but what I'm saying is that you may choose to share information with them if you notice that they're projecting their fears onto them. Okay. Now, as I'm saying this, I am talking to Black women who are ready to leave a toxic job. I'm not talking to Black women who are so consumed with the fear of leaving or the possibilities of looking at something that might be better for them because they're just wrapped up in the fear. I'm not talking to you at this point. Okay. So it might take a longer period of time for you to get to that point. I'm talking to those Black women who, are, again, as I said, they're waking up every day, they're dreading. Okay. They are driving to work, they're crying. They're leaving work, they're crying. The job has consumed them. I'm talking to you, sis. Okay, I'm talking to you. And then I also want to share that when we think about resources that are available to us, as I share a lot of resources on my channel, because again, I want you to see a way out. I know that when I was in that situation, I felt so stuck. I don't know what to do, right? But I had good friends around me and they helped me. They helped to get me into coaching, right? I have a great therapist to help me. So again, I always want to be able to share resources with you. I don't want to just say something to you and be like, girl, just do it. It's going to be okay. No, I want to share with you about honoring yourself and also follow up on resources. So, again, I just want to recap the resources. So, when you think about people saying things to you, you choose in terms of what information you want to share with what people, okay? And then, in terms of exit planning, start thinking about what avenues do you want to go in and start exploring those different options. So, again, start coming up with your plan in terms of what other jobs you're going to apply to. Are there mentors you can talk to in terms of job opportunities? Are there other people you know in the field or maybe a different field that you want to start talking to? So start interviewing, start thinking about coaching programs that maybe you can get into in terms of really growing, as they say, that side hustle, growing that and looking at, okay, is that side hustle going to help me supplement my income as I'm transitioning out? Okay. Or can my side hustle, is it doing so well that I can transition to that? Okay. But again, you're building that up over time. So the big part of what I'm saying about this in this video is your mindset. Okay. Your mindset can keep you stuck. When you are stuck by fear, it feels horrible and there's no movement forward. Okay. So, in terms of mindset and addressing mindset and finding out ways to get out, I've talked about a masterclass that Anne Marie and I are doing. Actually, it's today. So, if you're watching this now, you can still click the link and access the masterclass live. But if this is in the future, you pass the date of the masterclass is today and tomorrow. If you've missed that, that's fine. You can still access the replay. But the masterclass is save yourself, channel your inner Harriet so that you can leave that toxic hustle job with your sanity and your coins. If you're in a toxic job, you know it's a beatdown, okay? You know that the impact it can have on you physically and psychologically. And so the masterclass is an opportunity for you. If you are that Black woman who is dreading waking up, going to your job, you're crying to and fro, from the job, right? You're just consumed with thinking about the job. The masterclass is for you, okay? Because it helps you in terms of jumpstarting your healing so that the job doesn't consume you. So the healing and you are an opportunity to get the coins that you may have on the table. So you don't leave that job with coins on the table. Okay. So information for the masterclass for you to click to access that is below. Also, if again you've missed that date in terms of seeing the masterclass live, you can access the replays also by clicking the link. So everyone who registers will receive the link. Okay, you'll receive the link in terms of accessing the replay. So you can either be a part of the live if you're watching this now, or you can access the replays. Okay, so you will have access to that. And just in terms of security, if you have concerns about Is your job going to find out if you in the master class or whatever? You will have a meeting ID. It's set up on Zoom format, so you will not be seen in the master class. And you can use a different name as if you're writing questions in real time. Okay. The replay, that's really private, right? So nobody will know at all in terms of you participating, no chance of it, okay? So again, click the link in the description section of this YouTube video so that you can access the masterclass. So again, women, anybody saying to you, girl, you're going to be homeless. Okay, please don't internalize that. That's a fear-based response. Okay, so you know what you need for yourself. Okay, I hope that you recognize that and that you know that you deserve better. You access what is better for you, and if you need those support to getting what you need that's better for yourself, please access that. Right. So I talked about the masterclass. Again, click the link in the description section so you can see it live or access the replays. Also, therapy, I talk about that a lot. And again, I'll put in the description section how to find a Black therapist and also coaching. So, coaching will help you in terms of the next steps to how you're trying to get to where you're trying to go. Okay. So that you won't feel the sense of I don't know how I'm going to financially support yourself myself. So the coaching will help you do that. Okay. So these are investments to help you live a better life. Okay. So again, all those things are available for you in the description section. If you have not already subscribed to my channel, please do so. Lifting as we climb, consulting, wellness services. I was asked to say that slower. So, lifting as we climb, consulting, wellness services, because my business focuses on helping Black women leave toxic jobs. So now that I've left a toxic job, I'm reaching back and I'm trying to help other Black women leave toxic jobs. As you see my background, if you are a Spelman alum, I'm on Spelman's campus right now in terms of my background and just that belief and that commitment to sisterhood that I really want to help you get out. I want to help you in whatever ways I can to get out of a toxic job so that you can live a life that you deserve. Okay. That's what I want for you. So as I am lifting, as I climb, my hope is that you are also doing this for other Black women. So you are saving yourself. Again, the masterclass, the link is in the description section, but you are also helping other Black women get out of a toxic job. So you can do that by sharing this video with other Black women. Okay. You can like the video, give it a thumbs up so that YouTube knows to suggest this video to other Black women who might be in a toxic job. So again, thumbs up and then share this video with other Black women. There's so many of us. There's so many Black women. It's unbelievable how many Black women I've encountered who are hurting due to a toxic job. So please help a sister out, okay? Help a sister out and share this information, share this video, share information about the masterclass with other Black women and save yourself too, okay? By clicking the link to access the masterclass. Okay, I'm signing off. So everyone have a good rest of your day. Again, subscribe to the channel, give a thumbs up, and share this video with another Black woman. I hope that you see me in the masterclass. I won't be able to see you because of the way it's set up, but have a good rest of your day. Okay, take care, everyone, and I will see you for the next live. And as I said before, I'm going to be having masterclass talking about how to get your money together. Okay, take care. Bye bye.